Here we will see System.io namespace in C#. The .NET framework provides a few basic classes for creating, reading and writing to files on the secondary storage and for retrieving file system information. They are located in the System.io namespace and used both in the desktop applications and web applications. System.io namespace is essential for most C# programs that requires file and directory operations. File handling jobs are categorized into two parts. First is implementing file input-output operations and other is working with file systems. First we'll see implementing file input and output operations. This involves reading and writing from and to a file saved on the disk. When a file is opened, the data from the file is stored into a sequence of bytes called stream. Your program uses this stream to retrieve or store data. C# provides a file stream class as well as stream reader and stream writer class to read from and write to a byte stream. If the data is in binary format, we will use binary reader and binary writer class. And next is working with the file system. This involves accessing the files and directory present in your system and performing typical file system operations such as copying files and creating directories. System.io namespace provides classes working with the file system of a machine as seen by the server. These classes are categorized into two parts: directory and file classes, which provides the static methods that allows retrieving information about any files and directories, and directory info and file info classes. These classes use similar instance methods and properties. Both group of classes provide similar methods and properties. The difference is that you need to have a directory info or file info object to use these methods of second group of classes, whereas the static methods of first group of classes are always available. Different operations performed using System.io namespace are file and directory operations, streams, file input-output exceptions, text input-output, and binary input-output. First is file and directory operations. The System.io namespace provides several classes for performing file and directory operations. Some of them are file class, directory class, file info class, and directory info class. Then streams. The System.io namespace provides several stream classes for reading and writing data. Most commonly used are memory stream, file stream, network stream, and buffered stream. Then file input-output exceptions. It is essential to handle exceptions that may occur when performing file and directory operations. The System.io namespace provides several exceptions that can be thrown, which are file not found exception, directory not found exception, or IO exception. Then text input output. The System.io namespace provides several classes for performing text input output, which are useful for reading and writing to and from a file. Some of them are stream reader, stream writer, string reader, and string writer. Then binary input output. These are used to read and write primitive type data types such as int, char in the form of binary data to a stream. It creates a binary file that is not a human understandable, but the machine can understand it. The System.io namespace provides several classes for performing binary input-output, which includes binary reader and binary writer. Commonly used classes of System.io namespace are file stream, which is used to read from and write to any location within a file. Then binary reader. It is used to read primitive data types from a binary stream. Binary writer. It is used to write primitive data types in binary format. Stream reader. It is used to read characters from a byte stream. Then stream writer. It is used to write characters to a stream. String reader, which is used to read from a string buffer. String writer. It is used to write a string buffer. Then directory info. It is used to perform operations on directories. And file info, which is used to perform operations on files.